Okay, I am back, and my sole purpose today is to try and figure out what's going on with the whole queen situation. So I went in a couple days ago and I found the queen that I couldn't tell if she was new or not, and I marked her with paint. That way I can try to see if she gets replaced or if she is the same one. So every time I have found her, she's been up in the top box up here. So I'm going to see if she is still hanging out up here or if she's moving around the hive. It's been really wet here, so they haven't really had a chance to leave the hive. So if she was a new queen, then she did go really quickly and got mated really fast, which is pretty impressive. If there was a new queen that was going on her mating mission, then I don't know if we'll ever see her. So let's see. And I'm hoping the temperament of my hive will start going down too if they do have a queen. So they're starting to build out new comb on this frame, which is nice. I'm not seeing a queen, and I'm not seeing any eggs. Still no queen, no queen, no queen. And just making sure there's no hidden queen cells in there either. Nothing on that one. Okay, now it's usually one of these ones that typically the queen has been. This is basically the only sunbreak we've had in a week. So the bees have been very active today. I am going to clean up some of the comb here because they're building off. We don't want that. We want them to build evenly. They don't seem to be very happy about that. Okay, so the queen that I painted, she is in the middle of this frame still. Okay, so this is the same frame that she's been on. So what I don't understand is why she isn't going throughout the rest of the hive. And I'm not really seeing eggs. There is a couple larvae. Oh, and they are capping some brood on this side. But it could potentially be more drone brood, which is not ideal. Because I need workers. Okay, so I do see eggs down here. I'm gonna have to pay attention to this and see if it turns out to be drone or nursing or worker bee brood. So we'll put that back in. She's been on the same frame the last 3 times I've been in, so that's really interesting to take note of. So I want to see what's going on with the rest of the hive. They're doing a lot of attaching comb to other comb. So there's lots of larvae in this one, so that's good. At least we're starting to get more bees These are more flush too, so these are going to be worker bees. And we got eggs, we got larvae. Okay, so this top box is starting to look better and better, so I am very happy to start seeing that. So we are starting to get some new population, so that's good. Ooh, they are grouchy. Now I know a lot of people in this Western Washington region have been complaining about the weather this year because we've had a very wet spring. And so I think a lot of people's bees are just having a heck of a time. Get this stuff out of here. They're trying to save the comb that I cut off. Sorry. Okay, so now, let's see, this one has a lot of nectar and pollen, so it looks like they are trying to turn this frame into more of a food frame, which I'm fine with. They are building wonky frame though, so. Sorry bees, but all this, you worked hard for it. It's all gotta come off. And they're starting to build out on that side. Okay, we'll put that back in. Not much there, not much there. Okay, so we'll slide all this back. We do know that the queen was in this upper box, which is where she's been this whole time. I would have really liked to see her start dropping down into the lower frames, and maybe I'll be surprised. Maybe she has. I'm going to assume she has not, which I don't understand. Okay, down here. Working on foundations. Let's get this out of here. They've been working on building comb, but they're just not building it the way I would like. It's making a mess. Let's see what we got going on over here. There are some bees hatching out of here. And more that I need to fix. And there are eggs down here. So that's actually good to see. So they do have eggs down in there. I don't know if I can get close enough to show you. So maybe they are moving around the box and she's adding eggs everywhere. This has no eggs on that side. And no eggs on that side. And There is some capped brood on that side. And no eggs here. It's all super dry too. Nothing there. No eggs. Nothing. And so I don't see any evidence of another queen either, so I don't know what happened to the queen cell. I don't think the queen that I have is new. I'm thinking she's an old one. But she only has eggs on just a few frames, which is not good. Now there's no sign of any other disease or anything. I think she was a white marked, which means she's from 2016 and it's 2020, so she's old. I was kind of hoping that they would replace her. So I don't know if it would be better for me to replace her. I don't know. Maybe what I'm gonna do is drop her down into this box because there's more drawn out comb, and see if maybe they'll get her to start laying more down here. All of this is very confusing. I will be honest. It's always a lot that goes on, it seems like. So I am going to move her, if I can find her again. Hopefully not lose her. So she was on... She was not on this side. She's right there. Okay, so I'm gonna move her down here and see what happens. And I guess that's something we'll check for next time to see if we get more brood.